In today's AI report, we are going to dive into the less glamorous but equally critical aspects of artificial intelligence and technology. While the world marvels at the leaps and bounds of AI innovation, from chatbots to generative models, it's crucial not to overlook the ripple effects these advancements are having. Today, we're putting the spotlight on the pressing concerns that accompany the thrill of technological progress. From media companies grappling with AI-driven content scraping to Meta's questionable data privacy measures and the looming questions about AI's role in the future of work. This report touches on some of the challenges that are often overshadowed by the allure of tech breakthroughs. They're worth paying attention to, so let's dive in. First up, news and media companies are starting to block OpenAI's web crawlers. Major media companies are putting blocks in place to keep OpenAI's web crawlers at bay. Why? Primarily because if people get used to getting their news solely from ChatGPT, Google, or elsewhere, without actually clicking a link to go to their websites to consume, get exposed to their ads and revenue models, then they're going to lose out big time. It's a legitimate concern. Companies like ESPN, the New York Times, and Vox Media are among those who've blocked OpenAI's GPT bot from scanning their platforms. This move comes as questions about the legality and proprietary rights of data scraping gain momentum. The stakes are high. For AI programs like ChatGPT, access to fresh, high-quality content is essential for maintaining accuracy and dependability. On the flip side, media companies see this data scraping as an existential threat to their business models. Both parties need to find a way to coexist, whether that involves financial incentives or legal agreements. I'll continue to watch this space closely. Next up, navigating the unpredictable terrain of generative AI. Generative AI is the talk of the town, especially among executives who see it as a potential game changer for their industries. From banking to Hollywood, the allure of automating tasks and even replacing human workers is tempting. Amy Webb, in a piece for the Harvard Business Review, warns that this is a huge miscalculation. Goldman Sachs estimates that generative AI could eliminate or diminish 300 million jobs within a decade. But the reality is far more nuanced. First, the future of AI is still too uncertain to make any definitive claims like that. While AI systems like ChatGPT are making strides, they still have a long way to go in terms of trustworthiness, compliance, and integration into existing workflows. Secondly, business leaders are too focused on immediate gains and are missing the bigger picture here. Generative AI is not just about cutting costs, it's also about reimagining entire segments of the business. Webb suggests a balanced approach. Temper expectations, evaluate the data your company is generating, and shift the focus from the bottom line to the top line. The key is not to replace the workforce, but to evolve it, preparing for a future where AI and humans coexist and complement each other in ways we can't yet fully understand. I left a link to the article in the description of this video. It's definitely worth the read. Next up, Meta introduces new AI privacy settings. But is this a step forward or just a smokescreen? The parent company of Facebook and Instagram has rolled out a new privacy setting that allows users to request that their data not be used for training AI models. Hidden deep within Facebook's Help Center, the new feature is called Generative AI Data Subject Rights. Users can fill out a form to access, download, or correct, or even delete their personal information, or address different issues related to third-party data usage for AI training. However, the feature has its limitations. For one, it only applies to third-party data that Meta has acquired from external sources, not the data you've provided directly to Facebook or Instagram. Moreover, the form asks for your country of residence, suggesting that Meta might only honor requests for countries where it's legally obligated to do so. Critics argue that the new setting might be more of a symbolic gesture than a meaningful step towards data privacy. The form doesn't guarantee that all data related to you will be found or removed, especially if it doesn't include your full name or email address. Furthermore, the setting doesn't address the moral and ethical concerns many have about their data being used by large corporations for opaque and potentially unpredictable AI systems. So is this new setting a genuine effort by Meta to give users more control over their data? Or is it just a way to appear compliant while continuing business as usual? The jury is still out, but for those deeply concerned about data privacy, this feature might offer little more than a false sense of security. All right, that's all we got for today, and I'm gonna leave you with this. I'll see you tomorrow.
Get the train, your AI models, no, don't make me click useless buttons, please don't make me grovel, no, don't use my data, it's mine, yes, it's mine, it's not good, whoa, don't use my data, it's mine, and I won't let it go, hey, ho!